Dolby has really managed to redefine sound for consumers all over the world, and it's no difference when they came up with this fantastic Dolby Atmos. It seems like magic, and when we did a demo in LA and then in India, the experience was magical, and we were very clear and certain that consumers in India are going to just love it. And that's exactly what's happened. The whole idea was not only just to install this technology, but also to bring to life this brand called Dolby Atmos. So through series of discussions that we had with the team, we worked on a big branding program around Dolby Atmos. And not only that, got the datas in, small little things like even putting lights behind all the speakers that got installed in the auditorium to make the consumer see the kind of technology that we had put in. All in all, I think it's been a wonderful innovation in the field of sound, and we believe that this is really not the end, and we'll go further up as times go. It's been a journey, as I said. We started off, we educated, we showed what Dolby Atmos was all about. And once people started to experience the biggest effect or the positive was when consumers used to come to box office and say, I want to watch this film in that specific auditorium. That is something which the technology achieved. And there were times when the film was not playing on Dolby Atmos or was not decoded in Atmos, and they would feel very disheartened. So we've seen those times, and we are seeing more and more people now choosing to go and prefer auditoriums which are fitted with Atmos. And that's wonderful. In fact, one of the consumers said, why don't you label your auditoriums which have the Atmos into your app and website as well? And we realized, yes, we needed to, because that was a great innovation and a differentiator for our cinema and for that auditorium. So now if you open a PVR app, you see that every auditorium which is fitted with Atmos gets labeled as that. And that's really the true testimony of how consumers have kind of loved this technology. We are living in times where consumers are today making a choice of watching movies at home or moving out. And we believe that such technologies help consumers find a reason to come to cinema. So as exhibitors, as content manufacturers, we are all looking at upping the game in terms of experience, and Dolby Atmos really helps us to do that. And once we believe that such experience exists, consumers naturally prefer to come out and watch their favorite films at the cinemas. While it may be slightly difficult to ascertain what would be the occupancy surcharge on a cinema, the reality is that the Dolby Atmos films run on a 5 to 7% higher occupancy rate than any other auditorium which does not have Atmos, and which I think really confirms our belief that consumers love it and they find a bigger reason to get to cinemas when it's fitted with such technology. At PVR, we do not believe that for every technology that you put in, there needs to be an ROI. The reality is that the ROI, yes, there is a big ROI, but it's not a direct ROI. It's not what I can charge extra for an Atmos. It's about getting consumers into cinema, getting more and more people into cinemas. So if you were to sort of combine the upcharge that we manage to charge from the consumer, plus the kind of occupancy upcharge that we get, I think this technology pays for itself in a couple of years, and which is a very good show for Dolby and Atmos as a company.